Hello and welcome, everybody. Today, we're going to have a discussion yet again about authority, but where we can see the difference between Adam and Jesus. So, if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, so Adam lost the authority that he had. When he was in the Garden of Eden, he lost his authority by partaking in sin. Now, if you partake in sin and it's a willful act that you are doing, you're constantly giving your authority away. And that is why most people have challenges that is difficult for them to face because they do not have authority to stand under trials and circumstances. So, yes, the Lord will not allow you to be tempted above your ability, but because of your nature of regularly submitting to a sin, you start to lose you have the ability, but you just don't use your ability. So you can't say it's the Lord that caused you to sin. But to get back to authority, Adam was with God. He walked with God. You don't read that Adam was sick. When he walked with God, he was immortal. He had everything that he needed. He walked in the glory of God. But after Adam lost his place because of sin, he lost all that he had and eventually he died. Now, if we go and read in 1 Corinthians 15, verse, I think it's 22, where it says that in Adam all died, or because of Adam all died. And then by one man, Jesus Christ, all shall live. Now, that is a picture of the reversal of sin, the effects of sin. So, yes, if we have a look what Jesus have done when he was on the earth, he ministered to people, he set the captives free, he had tremendous authority while he was on the earth. But after he was crucified and he rose again, he says, now all authority has been given unto me in heaven and on earth. Everything that Jesus did, he did it because he has seen his Father do it. So I believe he used the authority of the Father, and the Father showed this is what you need to do, and Jesus obeyed, and that's why he had authority. But after completing the cross, meaning he overcome death by becoming the first man to raise out of the dead. Um, I believe the way that it is meant to, or that it is written. If you can retranslate it, you will say that is, yes, there were people that was raised before, but they did not ascend into the abyss. They did not overcome death. They were, let's say, rescued from death. But Jesus overcome death. And therefore he received all authority. He overcome. He's the victor. He won. Now, normally in a battle, the one who wins is the overcomer. And he's got authority over the ones that did not overcome. And therefore we can share in the authority that Jesus had, because when you give your life to the Lord, let's say you join the team of Christ. You join to walk with him, and he has overcome. And as he overcome, we'll also overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. And therefore, I would really encourage you that if you constantly feel you do not have authority, first look for the root of sin. Is there sin in your life that you need to address, or that is challenging you, or losing your focus? You can pray. The Holy Spirit will give you answers. He will give you wisdom when you pray. Secondly, if you have authority, do you use it? Because a lot of times I realize that even in my own life, when I make a declaration or a decree in my own life, that is very, very strong. That's something that I need to do regularly. I do it, but sometimes when I feel like I'm fighting a losing battle, I will start to make decrees, and I would ask the Holy Spirit, what is the decrees that I need to make? So this is my advice to you, and I really hope this blessed you. I hope that you can draw wisdom from this. But there's a lot of questions concerning authority. You can study for yourself, because when you study, you will see the Holy Spirit will start to reveal to you certain things that is more evident in your life or more needed in your life. So I can do a study, it will be a general study, or it may be relevant to me. But I would recommend that you do a study of authority as well, and you just read where Jesus used his authority. So every time he cast out a demon, he healed the sick, just read what happened. And afterwards, especially when Jesus was raised from the dead, what happened? Look at the words that he used. It's different from the ones before the cross. So it's an interesting study that you can do, and I really recommend it for you. Father, I pray that you bless everybody that's listening. I pray that you will give us wisdom and help us, Father, that we can stand in authority. Because I see a picture of a place of authority that you've given for everybody. But I see most people standing next to their seat because their seat is occupied. And I ask, Father, that we will clear out the seat so that the wrong authority is removed and the right authority will be replaced in our life. I pray this for around the world, Father, that I feel there's a time breaking now where your kingdom will be made manifest, where the sons of God will stand up in their place and they will start to rule. Because we had enough of unrighteousness. And therefore we come humbly before you and we ask, show to us, reveal to us what is our part to play so that we can do it. Give us the strength and the courage to do what you ask us to do. And I thank you for that, Father, in Jesus' mighty name. Be blessed.